Hello friend, more and more people are working for themselves nowadays, whether that be wholly or part-time on top of their day jobs. And you could be doing a YouTube channel, you could be running your own small business, freelancing, or just doing gig work. And you may have been like me and thought, it kind of sucks that people who are self-employed can't get all that sweet, sweet tax benefit of a 401k. Yeah, you thought that, right? Oh, you haven't? Oh, well, that's awkward. I guess I'm just weird then. So whether I'm weird or not, if you're self-employed or you're just moonlighting on top of your normal job, understanding what a solo 401k is and how to maximize it can literally help save you thousands of dollars on taxes now and ensure that you have a nice nest egg when you retire. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about solo 401ks and how you can use them to make you more money. By the way, before we get too far into this, you don't have to do this now, but just keep it in the back of your head as the video goes on. Contemplate if you think you would benefit from learning more about personal finance. If you think you would benefit and you like my presentation style, click that subscribe button. But you don't have to, and if you don't, I'm not gonna have any hard feelings and you just wanna watch this one video, that's totally chill too, no hard feelings. I hope you enjoyed the video, and now let's hop into it. If you're self-employed and don't employ others besides your spouse, he or she is an exception, you can contribute to your solo 401k or solo Roth 401k both as an employer and as an employee, which means that in 2023, you can contribute $66,000 tax-preferred dollars into your solo 401k or solo Roth 401k, which is a crazy high sum. For perspective, very few companies offer a dollar-for-dollar match all the way up to the $22,500 limit. And even the companies that do a full-fledged dollar-for-dollar match, that's only $45,000, which is a full $20,000 less than the solo 401k's limit. If you are one of these solo YouTube creators bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars on your own and you're not using this, what are you even doing? You could literally reduce your taxable income by $60,000 a year. Now before we move on, I want to clarify that you can have a solo 401k even if you're moonlighting. You just have to only invest money in it that you're making from your side hustle. If you have a 401k plan at your normal job, the total employee contribution limits between your normal 401k and the solo 401k must be beneath that $22,500 for the year. But the employer contribution is not limited like that. For example, maybe your employer only matches the first $10,000 you put in. So you'd put in $10K, get your match, and then on your side gig, put the other $12.5K in and match it yourself. This does get a little complicated, so if you're one of these lucky folk who have 2 retirement savings plans, don't listen to some guy on the internet, even though I do have a college degree and I'm fancy like that. Talk to a tax advisor to make sure you follow the IRS's rules, because the only thing worse than a tax audit is stepping on a Lego. Now, if you're wondering what the difference between a 401k and a Roth 401k is, you can watch this video and it'll explain their pros and cons in detail. But essentially, a Roth 401k, you pay the taxes on the money now and then never again. And a 401k, you don't have to pay the taxes now, but you will have to pay them when you retire. I'll just refer to both options as solo 401ks from here on out. So let's say that you qualify for a solo 401k. How do you set one up? First, you have to make a written declaration of what plan you are going to do, a Roth or a traditional 401k. Then you go to a brokerage company like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, or Vanguard, and I personally recommend Fidelity out of these 4 because they have low fees, a wide range of investment options, and I've personally been using them for like the last 3 or 4 years, and I feel like they're pretty good. This is not sponsored or anything like that, I'm way too small for that, but just letting you know that. Once you pick a brokerage, you will need to give them your employer identification number. And if you don't have one, I'll include a link in the description to the IRS's website so you can apply online to get one. After that, all the paperwork and such should be provided by Fidelity or whoever you end up using. So once that is all set up, you'll need to create a trust to hold onto the money until retirement and select someone to manage that plan for you. You can have the online brokerage do this for you. It's really easy doing it that way. But most importantly, make sure you keep clear, consistent records of everything you do. So in the off chance that the IRS does come knocking, you can pull a Hamilton and show them all of the receipts. I think a lot more people could be taking advantage of the employer contribution part of the solo 401k. I mean, if you have the money to do it, it's an amazing way to invest so much more and not have to pay as much in taxes on it. And I think the biggest reason why people don't is that they just don't know about it. But now you know the basics of solo 401ks, and even if your self-proprietorship or side hustle plus the normal job isn't big enough now to take advantage of a solo 401k, hopefully one day it will be. If you want to keep learning about personal finance, you should click that subscribe button. After all, it's entirely free, and if you don't like the videos, you can always unsubscribe, right? And if you want more videos to watch, right now here's a playlist of other personal finance videos that I think you might like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.